Greetings and salutations, everyone. I'm Ekmek. This is Let's Play FearMonium. In the last episode, we recruited Fisherclawn, whose ability is to do this. He goes up, he hits the ground, he explodes. It doesn't seem that useful, but it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And I remembered where the other place that I need the scooter is. It is at the bottom of this, well, this part of the game. So we've got to make it all the way down to this, the bottom of this green area, unfortunately. It's going to be a pain making our way back up, though. We also conquered Max's diffidence, his fear of being himself, which gave us access to his scooter in his mind. And we need to make a scooter jump in order to get through here, which gives us something that I've never actually used before. A new and improved rocket launcher fires 3 rockets at a time. Alright, let's actually give it a shot, see what it's like. Yeah, the use of that doesn't really strike me as being all that good compared with the other two. But I guess it's better to have it than to not need it than need it and not have it. Again. Hang on. This looks suspicious. Really? There aren't actually any masks in this zone, so there's no hidden areas. They're just gated by abilities needed. Well, I can only think of one other place where we'll need to get our hands on, where we'd need a scooter, and that's actually the main plot way to go, so let's get on with it. I'm sure she doesn't mind sharing her bath. So then, to get through here, we need the lighter to clear the barrier. We need the knight to trigger the switch. And then we need the scooter to make this jump, although now I'm curious at what's actually down here. Not even a mask. Incidentally, if you're wondering if the scooter is how you're supposed to make it past the spikes, no, you need something else. This isn't a boss. It's just more of a weird minigame obstacle course. Coming from behind, he shoots pretty girls at you. Coming from the side, he has people toss things out from inside. School books, bricks, and bags, and basketballs. I'm not doing a very good job, but I feel like I at least have the health pool to take it. And yeah, he can hit you with that charge ahead attack if you're in just the wrong spot. It's cheeky. I'm even here even earlier than I need to be. My heart's about to explode. Why was I so terrified of being late? I was nearly run over at least 10 times. It's like there was only donkeys driving today, and I risked my head for nothing. Why did I worry so much? It's better to walk into class 15 minutes late than be smeared across the asphalt. School. Do parents have children just to force us to come here? I could count and write before I started here, and everything else they teach is hardly useful to me. At least I have a little time to pull myself together. Maybe I can give up the title of Ultimate Freak and proudly be Penultimate Freak just for one day. I look awful, but Alice is gone. I have nobody to impress. Hey! This is where the little wimp is hiding. You were almost late today. Were you hoping to skip your morning dose of pain? We have everything on a tight schedule, buddy. Every morning you give me your breakfast money. What the hell is the problem today? Lucas, I was running late today. I forgot to bring any money. Did you hear that, guys? Max was in a hurry today, so we get no breakfast. Let's get out of here then. Hey. You're welcome, fool! I hate Lucas. Although let's be honest, I'm afraid of him more than I hate his guts. Every time he hits me, he doesn't just hit my body. He hits my memories of Grandpa. He amplifies the insults and suffering inflicted by my stepfather. And now, his blows also remind me that I've lost Alice. Lucas makes all of my pain physical. I feel like all the broken fragments of me that I'm desperately trying to glue back together just keep shattering again. Into even smaller pieces. Yeah, you hit him so awesome, dude! Soon enough, these fragments will turn into dust, and Lucas will kick nothing but an empty shell. I hope it happens soon. I don't think I'll ever get out of this hell. Lucas is too tough for me. Everything in my life is too tough for me. Every single thing I try, it all ends in failure. It wasn't worth rushing after the bus. I wouldn't have forgotten the money. I could have given it to those jerks and maybe got off lightly. Actually, it would have been best today if I hadn't woken up at all. Hope I don't wake up tomorrow. So yeah, the thing about this situation is that we aren't necessarily magnifying any of Max's problems. He's already got way too many problems of his own. We're doing very little to change that. No, or rather, we aren't making any of them worse. Schools are the perfect incubators for neuroses, don't you think? We have curious, gullible kids who spend their days chained to desks. Regardless of adequacy, the authority of their teacher is on par with the gods. Every action is supervised, and the adults voice their consequential reactions to every decision. Every insignificant grade bears a weight of guilt and disappointment. Practically every breath, practically every movement is under the control of adults. Why do adults think that they're better? A fool over the years simply turns into an old fool who tells children what to do without any grounds to try teaching them. Can you cause Max more stress than school with its gangs of bullies, ignorant teachers and mediocre classmates? I actually, as much as I don't like you, I do need you to save my game and heal me up because the school bus took a lot out of us. But although the way we want to go is down, I'm going to go up because there's something that we want to check out. It's a clown. At last, you're finally here. I've been waiting so long for you. Why didn't you choose a more suitable place to anticipate our growing phobia? Oh wait, why didn't I? Well, there's nothing I can do about it, is there? Am I just dumb? Evidently so when it comes to choosing a place to wait. Now, there's something I need to teach you about. Why should I teach you? That's a good question. Without my lesson, the substances I wish to share with you will remain a mystery. What would be the point in that? But with my lesson, you will understand the importance of axons, and you will give me not only your balloons, but even your soul to get your hands on some. So let's get to it. Do you know what neurons are? That's another rhetorical question. Regardless of the answer, I will explain. It's been so long since I've explained what neurons are to anyone. Neurons are nerve cells in humans. They receive signals from both outside and within, then send these signals further around the mind and body. In other words, all the workings of Max's tiny brain are bound to neurons, and neurons transmit signals to each other through microscopic tunnels called axons. That's precisely the kind of axons I want to sell to you. I know what you must be thinking about right now. Why do I need axons? Because you're nothing more but information in Max's head. You exist only in his neurons. And wouldn't it be nice for you to enhance your connections with all those other neurons? Again, I read you bewilderment in your eyes. Let me alleviate your confusion, my silent guest. Why do you need to enhance your connection with other neurons? Is that what you're wondering? It's simple. The vast of Max's associative array within you, i.e. the more information from the other neurons leading to you, the stronger you are, and the more often your image pops up in his mind. Isn't that an exciting effect? With the help of axons, we can strengthen your connections with all the other clowns who reside in the tiny head of our Max. The stronger your connections, the less stamina you need to use when summoning your chosen clown. Take your pick! Which ability would you like to reduce your stamina consumption for? The price for this one? 50 balloons! So Vincent is a sleazy back alley dealer clown. Stamina price reduction though. I don't think these get too expensive, but we might not want to completely buy everything out. Take your pick. Which ability would you like to reduce your stamina consumption for? Price for this one, 100 balloons. Are you sure you want to improve this ability for 100 balloons? Isn't that a great deal? This ability has been upgraded to its limit. I'm just going for these ones because they're the ones I use the most. Be sure to visit me again! Is he trustworthy? Probably not, but at least his merchandise is good. Wait, no. It just struck me that there is something I might want to get my hands on. Oh, great deal! And remember, I'm not a psychopath! I'm always thinking of your safety and would have never sold you my gasoline if you didn't have a lighter to hand. Yeah, I'd feel a little safer if I had just a bit more pyromania before I start. Anyhow, welcome to school. Oh, we need the scooter again. I swear it's not going to this creepy screecher music the entire time. It's just until we get back into the school after doing a bit of runabout. Hang on. We make this small shortcut, but according to the map, alright, so we have biology, chemistry, gym, and the water closet. All places we really wouldn't like to be. And the pogo stick kids are back again. Oh no, I don't like you. So we have pyromaniac and bullies all over the place along. This is just going to be a really unpleasant time. So, yeah, it really didn't do much. Ice cream trucks are pretty poor. I don't mind the AI break on that guy. Gross. And also problematic. Yeah, expect a lot of slopes in this area. Big enemy, so Felix is usually good against them. I just needed to put a scratch on him first. Okay, what did I miss? Ah, you know what? I bet there's an area to the left of that top zone that we come in when we need to get to the key. So I guess that means we go right. Although I think either way would work. Thank you for the stack of rockets. Also, the basketballs do have slight homing that is kind of annoying. But this is why getting Fisher Clawn was a nice thing. Because we sometimes have people on the roof for no good reason. And thankfully, we also have signs that point us in the direction of Lady Depression. Look at all these classrooms, schedules and books. It's all so amusing. Some adults genuinely believe that children will apply the worthless knowledge gained inside these crumbling walls. But how many adults remember all the information from their physics or their biology lessons? None! Almost everything written in these textbooks is useless. However, mental effort, even on such a meaningless task, forms new connections between neurons in the children's brains. So in a manner of speaking, this work does make them marginally smarter. The snag here is that these same connections are formed during any mental work. It doesn't have to be as dull as a math textbook to be useful to them. Of all the disciplines, Max considers chemistry, biology, and physical education to be the most bothersome and frightening. Prove that you are capable of being more terrible than 1,000 dull lessons, and send Max's memories of these subjects to hell. Aren't you being pleasant about it? Right, so schedule. This route downwards isn't going to open up until we've cleared off everything. And I guess I might as well save here to get this off to get my health back. Adults are always gloating about their false memories of wonderful school days. To the children listening, it only provokes a sense of being wrong, and they begin to feel ashamed of their unhappiness. So, there is a water closet below us, but we can't get to it this way. Right, we now have these paper mache girls. They'll fold the paper airplanes will travel on a direct route to where you are, and while you can jump out of the way, they can catch you off guard with how suddenly they can change direction. So there is hidden fear down there. It's just that it can be kind of tricky to get at it. So I think this might be the first time where I leave hidden fears undone. Also, this is a battle arena. Yep, that's not helping. And now we have two jocks on either side. Felix. Energy vampirism really doesn't trigger often. Alright, Fisher Clawn can actually help now. Right, if you don't destroy their books, then they'll send them on. So basically, when they stop to do that psychic attack, either they summon 4 books, or if there are any books active, they'll send them after you. It can actually be kind of tricky to dodge that. And once again, we have a way down, but we can't do anything about it. But we can do this. Give me a quick top up. And we can't go this way either. Alright, what's waiting for us in chemistry? Balloons? Balloons are nice. Oh no, not these! Oh great, this guy in close quarters. Ooh, not that this would be much better. I think what we want is the gift. Oh, it's open now. More balloons, sure. And now we're getting those plants from the city and the fantasy world. Still don't get what they're supposed to be. And now an ant because biology lesson, why not? Consider yourself schooled. Yeah, same thing as before. Well, this is certainly one way to make a bit of a maze out of such a short space. Put spikes everywhere, why not? Fish a clone, please. Oh, hello. Okay, one at a time, please. Yeah, I might as well take you out as well. Alright, so we are not Samus Aran, even though this is a Metroidvania. We can't morph ball into here. We'll have to come back for those dark thoughts. Oh man, this is not where I thought I was. Yeah, you see that? It had a very sudden curve. Well, it would be nice to go this way, but we can't. So I guess we just hope that we run into depression before we reach the teacher's room. Oddly enough, self-doubt and phobias are not always compatible. Max must be extremely self-confident to not be afraid of looking like a fool when he's fleeing from clowns. Alright, we've hit the 30-minute mark and it is actually quite late now, so yeah, it's about time to wrap up this recording session. Until next time, take care guys, I'll see you all around.